and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finding space at the 20. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They tackle him about the 14.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the game will pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 22.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Van Dyke. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Completion makes it 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes a stiff arm. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They try to sneak it for the first. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Gets a chance to start with a short field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Rebels. They were not going to catch him that time. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner will get out of bounds. That'll be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Van Dyke. Grabbed by the receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The Sooners will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense in hurry up mode. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Rebels will line up here on 1st down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. To throw, it's Van Dyke. Makes a quick catch. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
1st down and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Van Dyke. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return. it there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Move it to the 35.
This big tight end running a corner route, listen, as a defensive coordinator, if you put a smaller safety on him, he's too small to be able to match up with his size. And if you go with a linebacker, you're going to be too slow to go with his speed.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Back to throw. It's Van Dyke. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Sooners move into the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to throw here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Gets the first and still running. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Tackle made after a big gain.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And the Rebels looking to cash in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught by the receiver. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already...
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up for the 31.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to...
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
The Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to run the option. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Van Dyke. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receivers got...
And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw again. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. but, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Back to pass. It's Van Dyke. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
The offense still looking for their first touchdown of this game. Line up on 3rd and goal now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They finish off the scoring drive.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks free. A quick juke to get free. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Number 15.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To throw, it's Van Dyke. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day.
Powerful running into the secondary. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, but that's just going to be too little, too late. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver. Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A loss of 13 on the play.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.